What up, Alex Rome World? I got a surprise for you today, and it sounds like this. Well, I'm gonna play it, and then I'm gonna show you how I made it. But it's cute. It's cute. Pretty sexy, huh? Yep. So this file looks like this. I couldn't play it from this project though because the project's getting too big and my CPU doesn't want me to play big things like this while recording my voice and my face and this template. So CPU's going through the roof with this one. So I just bounced it out and I showed you, but I could still like play for like a second as such. So wow, that sounded so much different. The quality of the Logic Pro X versus the quality of what it sounds like from the desktop. Day and night. Talk about day and night. So, let's get to it. How did I make that? Well, as you can see, this is quite a big project. Got a few layers here to go through. Let's break down a loud part because the beginning is kind of, you know, slow. But how did I make this loud epic part? See, that's what it keeps doing. See, that's what it keeps doing. Let's see if we can get like at least one bar. Okay, well let's pretend we got through the bar. So let's break this down. I really wish I labeled these things. Alright, so I'm going to start with the bass because that's typically, if you know me, that's how I build. I build up from the bass. So my first part that I put was this sub bass line. Yep. Alright, come on. Let's get this. Let's get this. Wait, how about this? I'm gonna quit Skype. Okay, let's play. Sub bass, we're good. So sub bass, just basic sub bass. Let's open Serum, and I use the sub oscillator and turn off oscillator A and B. So sub bass is the only thing coming. There's no effects besides all these things. There's a direction mixer. God knows why. Because there's only one voice, you know. That shouldn't be there, but it's there. I have side chaining and compressing, a compressor side chaining and compressing. So two compressors. EQ is quite cut. This is an awkward cut for sub bass, I know. But, you know. And then I have another EQ. You know, that's just so awkward to me because I have two EQs here and it's just sub bass. Shouldn't need two EQs. I don't know where my head was, but I came out with just regular sub bass in the end. So I had to add some high harmonics to the bass. There's that dirty sound on it. As you can hear, it's quite squashed with a limiter. Wait, no, that's not a limiter, that's a gain. No, I'm sorry. It's quite squashed with this compressor. Doesn't look like that's compressing either. Where is this squashed? Oh, here we go. So it's squashed with this. It sounded squashed, but I was like, with what? So this compressor is squashing this bass line. As you can hear, there's a nice big sub-bass, or nice big white noise layer on this bass line, and it's just a square wave. So it's white noise, square wave, and then I have it enveloped to look like this. And quite a bit of a, yeah, okay, it must have closed out on me and didn't save my settings, because this is completely default reverb, and I would never have 2 seconds of reverb on a high harmonic bass line, especially the center pan one, because I have a right and left. It should sound more like that, the reverb, like shorter in length, so I'll fix that, because that does create some mud, and I don't like mud. Actually, for the time being, I'm going to do this now. This is more something I would have. Something like that. So that's that nice fat bass line. Let's play them all together and hope we don't freeze. Because ever since I closed out Skype, I don't think it froze, did it? No. Pretty cool. Sounds great and loud and big. Have that kick to set it off, and then I have some atmosphere, but let's get to that later. Nice layer of white noise. How do you create size? Hold on, I'm messing around on my phone. How do you create size? A lot of white noise in the atmosphere, spread out. So I have chorus on this, and then I boosted the highs, took out the lows, because white noise comes with some low artifacts that really make it muddy. So I created that big space with this white noise. See if you can hear it. Listen for the white noise. It's barely noticeable, but it's there. Now without the white noise, let's hear the difference. Quite a difference. So now these are all my layers of leads, but I don't just layer just to layer for bullshit. I layer with reason. Let's get the first layer. So I have one of these layers panned to the center, and all the rest are either panned to the right ear or to the left ear. And that creates size. How did I get this lead so big? I layered in each ear to spread it out as big as possible. So this is just a square or saw wave. As you can see, this is the only oscillator doing anything. But I had to layer the right ear now. That's the left ear. This is the right ear. I threw the same thing in the right ear, and then I threw the same thing in the left ear. Now let's play this. Already so much bigger. But now I layered the right ear and left ear again. I got a Snapchat from Lauren. Let's play this. Hopefully she's naked.
I'm just trying to lose 4 pounds, and it's like not coming off. I work out twice a day. I eat healthy. It's just not. So I got protein powder, and I'm gonna live off it.
She's trying to lose weight, I guess. Maybe she's fat. So, left ear. I have that going in there. Just a high harmonic layer creates size with a lot of reverb. It's very wet. And then that's the right ear, just to mix things up. Now let's play all these things together. All those things create a nice big sound. Don't just layer things just to layer them. You see I have 5 layers here, but only one's panned to the center. 2 is panned to the right ear, 2 is panned to the left ear. So it's really like you have one lead not even layered. And then you have your right ear layered once and your left ear layered once. So it's not really, like, if you break it down, it's not that much. So now I just threw this in there for space. And what this does is it creates nice space. So that's that. That's the part I wanted to go over. I didn't really want to do that part. I'll do that part in another video though. Expect to see this piece here, this whole song. I'm gonna finish this song like today or tomorrow or something, and expect to see it pop up in a few videos. So yeah, I mean, there you go. That's what I have for you guys today. I hope you learned how to layer and make your mixes sound really, really big. And until next time, my name's Alex Rome. I'll talk to you soon.